Hello and welcome back to Manor Lords. We are back here once again, and we are back in the beta. And we're starting our new village out, and everything is going quite lovely, I might add. Let's go ahead and get out of here. We'll go back into our god mode above all of our villagers and watch them do their things. Even peek in their window at night and sneak up on them and spook them. We like to scare people. Especially being next to the woods here and stuff. Like to come out at night in a big old ghillie suit and jump scare these people. No, I'm just joking. That would be a funny thing to do. But we're all about seriousness here, and we're building a village. And I run a tight ship, and I make sure everyone's working their best. Because I want my village to be the best. And speaking of the best, we have the best spot here for fishing. Beautiful source of fish, and what we're trying to do right now is clear out the woods. That way we can have a nice little view from our fisherman's hut, which we have to build next. Let's go ahead and see if we can find it. Here it is. I love the art style. I love it. I love it. Looks so good. I think they've added in some new like thumbnails. It looks like we can absolutely build this right here. That is going to be great. I'm going to be quite jealous of the people that are working there. They're going to have a nice view and a little bit of a secludedness away from the busy village, which this is, quite frankly, it's turning into a busy village. We're getting there. We're getting even closer to completing this scenario already, like 20 minutes in. So it's pretty good. I think we're doing pretty good. Oh, look at this. Origins. Do I have a skill point? Unlock. Oh, I don't. I'm not sure what I'm doing here. Let's take a look. Bamberg smallholders. Driven from Bamberg by the bishop's heavy tithe, we learn to keep our hearths warm and our tables full by our own hands. We waste nothing, tend every plot with care, and set down roots where we can live by our own labor, not by bishop's mercy. New upgrade. Smallholding. Enables converting burgage plots level 1 with backyard and excuse me, I can't even talk. With backyard extensions into small holdings. Like artisans, small holding families treat their backyards as permanent job, increasing their field. So I've taken a look at some of these, and I think what we're going to go with is the Regensburg Guildsman. Increased regional wealth from burgage plots, reduced burgage plot upgrade costs, salt and iron ore export value reduction. We should be good on that because we do have an iron ore plot, land tax approval malice. That might bite us in the ass, but let's go ahead and unlock it. I love this. This looks way better than the previous version of the game. This is pretty neat too. I'm not sure if this was here last time or not, but it gives you a nice little percentage of each part of your land, which is pretty neat. I like that a lot. Alright, we can of course name our village, but I'll let you guys decide on what we call it. You can name it anything. How is our fisherman hut doing? Under construction, but it's almost there. Oh, this is going to be so good. Let's make sure that we're getting exactly where we want with the woodcutter's lodge. Unfortunately, these people do have to make the trek all the way over here, but that's not my problem, right? That's theirs. Harvest season has ended, which is okay. I guess that means the mushrooms aren't going to produce anymore, so we might have to take somebody off of the forager's hut here and put them somewhere else, which is okay. We'll let them work it out until it's completely empty. We want to get every single mushroom we can. We don't want to leave any stone unturned. We want our magic mushrooms, and we want them now. We built a saw pit last time, and I believe we need to add someone to it. We do have plenty of families now to add on to anything we need to. And I think something we should do next is upgrade our granary and storehouse to store more stuff, because we are getting tons of stuff. There's also some stone here, which I've heard there's been a couple little hitches and hiccups with certain things. There's some bugs. And I think like mines can collapse or something now, like randomly, or is it something to do with maintenance? There's like a maintenance aspect to everything now. As you can see, we need to have stuff maintained, and I don't know how to assign people to maintain it. Maybe they just automatically do if we have the resources, which is nice. It's a nice little touch. Makes you think, makes you plan. Oh, look at the forest. Look at everything changing. Oh, this is beautiful. This is such a good little game, isn't it? I think this is just fantastic. The changing of the colors, the changing of the times. New mercenary companies available. Okay, what do we want to do next? I'm not sure. Let's go ahead and slow things down just a little bit. We'll get somebody on the fisherman's hut, and we will also, I guess we'll keep the rest of the people free for now until we figure out what to exactly do with them. Let's go ahead and check some new stuff out here. Maybe there's a couple new things. See what we need to build, because right now I'm at a loss. We can build a quarry. We can extract rough stone. Do we want to do this? Or do we want to get some kind of stone, right? Let's get stone. Let's
Talk it out, man.
let's get a giant stone camp, like right here. Maybe we just need it right here, right on the main road. I think that's okay, right? That should be fine. It's not a big deal. What is a big deal is it sounds like there's a heck of a storm popping up, and hopefully everybody doesn't get struck by lightning or something. Maybe they don't need to worry about it too much here. But that is a worry of mine. I need them working. I don't need them struck by lightning or anything of the sorts. We can go ahead and build a trading post. Allows for the import and export of goods via trade with traveling merchants, trade points, and other occupied regions. Let's go ahead and see if we can get a trading post put down somewhere. Oh, let's say right across from the marketplace, maybe? I think that's a good spot. I think we are going to need a trading post to make some money. We're going to need some regional wealth here at some point. I forget exactly how everything works. It's kind of new because it has been updated quite a little bit. So maybe things work a little bit differently. So I'm going to be learning things along the way, or relearning things. And the smoke from the logging camp seems to be stuck. I think that's just a problem with I don't know, the animation? Who knows? But look at these people go. They are so fast building the trading post. It's already done. Ah, they're so fast. I think we might need to purchase an animal. And I believe we do have enough for an animal. Do we have enough to warrant buying a horse and trading stuff just yet? I'm not sure. Maybe we can just have people come to us. I forget how all of this really works. I don't know if we have much of an excess of anything, so I believe we should just leave it as now. Storage is full. Oh shit. Luckily we can upgrade it right off the bat. How's our granary doing? What the hell? We'll upgrade that as well. Might as well do that, I believe. You know, just get ahead of the curve would be nice. And get it nice and upgraded. And look at these buildings. Wow. I like this. That is a big old tree in the background too. Oh, jeez. She or he? Thomas. Thomas is hacking. Look like a lady. Look like somebody wearing a dress. But he is going to town. Look at him go. What an animal. What an absolute beast. Chopping down giant redwoods out in the forest. It's like if Chuck Norris was a log cutter or something. You know, wait a minute. He's supposed to be cutting wood over here. Do these people cut wood as well? Logging camp. Can we change the way? Oh, we can. We want them to work over here. We want to help clear out the old fisherman's hut. Give us a nice view of the lake. That's what I want. And it looks like snow has arrived. Wow. What a change in scenery this has become. Everything is so cold and white. Ugh. We just need to get through this. Hopefully this winter doesn't stay for too long, and we can get the nice, beautiful, beautiful green lands back to us. We do have a family at the trading post. I don't know if we necessarily need them to be there, but I think what we might necessarily need are more burgage plots. Put some more people down in here. Get some more people to help generate a little bit more wealth. Maybe we can have them extend a little bit. Not enough goods. Well, that is unfortunate. I wish we did have enough goods. But we have enough for one at least, which we'll have to do. That'll do. Wow, look at the snow-covered tops of all the homes and buildings that we've created. This is really shaping up into something. It's small now, but it'll be a big old bustling city, and eventually we'll take over all the other lands, I hope. We could get a neighboring Shelbyville across the lake here, and you know, compete with them who can farm up the most mushrooms. And speaking of mushrooms, we could take somebody off the forager's hut because they are no longer needed. They can go ahead and give a helping hand somewhere else. Alright, let's go ahead and take another look into any kind of new buildings or anything. We can make a wood church, which might be nice, but also what we could do is assign somebody to the stone gathering camp, because I completely forgot to do that. Connected to the road network. Perfect. Oh, they are already working away. I was going to try and set some kind of workable zone. Well, this is good. We're going to start getting stone, and we can put up a church. I think we might have enough for it now. Where should our church be? Where do we want a little nice church? Maybe down the road here. Might be pretty good. Let's have it right over here. Beautiful. I can't wait for that to be built. That is going to be magnificent. It's a nice little spot to put it. Eventually we're going to move down over this way and put more buildings and so on and so forth. Maybe some more houses over here. Might be pretty good. Maybe we can go ahead and kind of mark out where we're going to have those homes. Let's go ahead. Start this little pathway right here. Like so. We'll have it come over straight like this. And it can reach right on back. Maybe we could put something else here besides home. I'm not sure. Maybe a tavern or something across from the church would be nice. I feel like I want to get a little frisky with it and put a road over this way. It somewhat curves. And also connects up with the church in a way. Let's have it meet up like that. Connect that up real nice. And let's... Oh, beautiful. I love that you can connect right up to it. That is fantastic. You know what else is fantastic? The snow is melting, and the mushrooms are going to be coming back and are growing. They are still shrinking now, unfortunately. It's February, so they must not be coming back just yet. Has the lake frozen over just yet? I don't believe so. I don't know if it ever did. And quite frankly, I wasn't paying attention. I was not paying attention one bit if it was frozen over or not when it was really in the dead of winter, but it appears that it might not even freeze over, which is fantastic news for us. And some other fantastic news. Look at this church. It's just about done. How much does it need? It needs 1 timber. Uno timber, please. Come on down. I'm pretty sure this makes people in the village a lot happier, I believe. Which is definitely something we want to focus on. We want to make sure these people have a good approval of us. Even though we are working them to the bone, we are going to give them a nice little church where they can all pray to their God and, you know, congregate and talk with each other and give each other tips on how to work harder and better and faster. I said I run a tight ship and I want to make sure it's being steered the right way. Anyways, we can eventually upgrade the small church, it looks like. Small stone church. That'd be nice. It looks like we need a resource that I'm not familiar with. There's, it looks like clay tiles or something, and then buckets, I guess. Well, let's go ahead and check out what we have now. We've assigned a family to it, so we're gonna have some caretakers. Oh, this is amazing. Everyone couldn't wait. They couldn't wait to get in here and start praying because they've been sinning like crazy. They've had to talk to Father or whatever. I don't know. I'm not religious, so I don't know how any of that works. But to each their own. They can do what they want, and I want to make sure my people are happy. And if that includes building a church for them, well, so be it. Church will be built. And it looks like we've also exhausted our stone resource here, which is very unfortunate. How many stones did we get out of that? I'm not sure. Let's go take a look. We'll take the family members off of that first. How much stone do we have? 112. That's pretty good, right? We have some clay to get next over here, which we'll definitely start on here shortly. What we can do next is go ahead and add a family back onto the forger hut, and also maybe upgrade the forger hut with a herb garden. That'd be nice. Can we upgrade the fisherman's hut with anything? Not just yet. Maybe we can at another point. Let's go ahead and take a look at what we've built so far this session. Oh, lovely greenery. Perfect. Hello, Thomas, I'm assuming. Looks like Thomas. I'm not sure. I wish you could see their names when you get down here in third person. Oh, look at our market. It's not bustling and a booming now, but by golly it will at some point. I know it will be. We have our main road here. Oh, look at that. Who is this guy? Some kind of traveler? Oh, that's right. He's working the trading post. So he needs all of that stuff to travel around and trade stuff, I guess. This is really nice. Oh, I love the trees. It's a little low frame right here, but that's okay. Early access, right? Or maybe it's something with my settings. I'm not sure. I'll have to play around with it after I'm done and see if I can make that a little bit better. Look at this guy. Holy moly. That is a lot of wood in that cart, pal. Don't hurt yourself now. We need you to be able-bodied to continue working. I don't need any injuries. I don't need OSHA up my ass over here. Come on, people. Get to work. Chop, chop. That guy just phased through me. Okay. Thank you. Lots of respect for your boss. Thank you very much. Well, anyways, I think this is probably a good spot to stop and take a break and reflect on what we've done. We've done a lot. We have our fisherman's hut all built up, and we have our stone all collected. We're gonna have to find a new resource here eventually. Maybe the clay down the road there would be nice. We have our church built for our people to be happy, and our trading posts with a couple other new houses being built. And this is going swimmingly well. We are progressing and making tons of progress with our village, and we're gonna get to our goal here, to a large settlement, I think sooner rather than later. Look at this area. Wow. Look at all the flowers, the landscape. This is really cool. I just wish there was more frames when you're down in third person. But like I said, maybe some of the settings that I can adjust. Well, anyways, this is where I love you and I leave you. I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.